Well, Inkatha Freedom Party President Velenkosini Hlabisa says his party will soon launch its election campaign ahead of next year's polls. He was speaking at the Gauteng Extended Council meeting in Johannesburg. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala has more.
IFP leader Velenkosini Hlabisa is calling on Gauteng branches to prioritize growth. This is despite the party being part of the government of national unity.
The campaign begins this year. When we celebrate the 50 years, we will be rolling out a massive and aggressive campaign for 2026 and 2029. In Gauteng, we want more MMCs at a platform where decisions are made. We want more councillors in our various councils in Gauteng so that they express the views of the people of Gauteng at a local government level. A victory in 2026 begins now.
Hlabisa says his party remains committed to tackling problems facing the country.
The IFP will focus on creating job opportunities for the people of Gauteng and the people of South Africa. The IFP will focus in growing the economy of our country and the economic hub of South Africa, which is Gauteng and the city of Johannesburg. For the 5 years, the IFP will focus in investing in the resilient infrastructure and putting South Africa first. The IFP was very clear that this small business economy in our townships and rural areas must go back to the hands of the people of South Africa.
The party has expressed reservations about the Land Expropriation Act.
The Expropriation Act runs short. One, it doesn't give clarity, which is very precise as to when are you not going to do compensation. We wanted clarity on that area because it is not good to give empty promises, say expropriation without compensation, which is not really spelled out very clearly. And the IFP wanted to be clear in terms of the constitutionality of the Act. We are going to engage our partners in the GNU, especially the ANC, that the areas of concern of the IFP in the Expropriation Act must be attended.
The IFP will this year hold its national elective conference for the first time without its founding president, Mangosuthu Buthelezi.
If they say, Velenkosini, can you come and serve again? I will be at their pleasure.
While the party is preparing to celebrate its half-century milestone, it didn't shy away from its rather dark history in the province. They reflected on the 19th violence that took place in the East Rand, with a commemoration to remember those fallen set to take place in Thokoza.
The history of the IFP is deeply rooted in the history of Gauteng. We lost lives here. We bore the brutal brunt of the People's War and the violence in this province. The low-intensity civil war, black-on-black war, which took 20,000 lives, black lives, of which 12,000 of them was IFP leaders and members at various levels. We will be commemorating at Thokoza, where there is a memorial of the names of both IFP and ANC victims of that violence.
The IFP also took the time to express its concerns about the DA saying it won't accept insults from the GNU partner. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Johannesburg.